To help create good construction jobs, we're building badly needed new schools, a new hospital in Edmonton, critical new transportation infrastructure in Calgary, Fort Saskatchewan, and in communities across Alberta. To protect workers in our trade-exposed industries, we were the first of any province to travel to Washington to stand up for Albertans working in industries that rely on cross-border trade: energy, forestry, manufacturing, and agriculture. And we're continuing to stand up for the approval of the Kinder Morgan Trans Mountain Pipeline expansion, with our request for intervenor status being granted by the courts. The decisions we made to create jobs, to actively invest in Albertans, and to stimulate the economy are rooted in the belief that in a down economy, government should have the backs of regular working families. Rather than making reckless cuts to services, cuts that take money and people out of the economy, we're investing in our province. And it's working. Conference Board of Canada has said Alberta's economy will be the fastest growing in the country this year, and as you know, they recently upgraded their projection of our GDP growth from 2.8% to 3.3%. Our economy is slowly turning the corner. We're not out of the woods yet, by no means, but there are the beginnings of positive signs. We're making sure that our young people get a great education, patients get the health care they need, and our most vulnerable citizens are better supported. We made sure that our funding for schools, healthcare, and municipalities is stable and predictable, a key watchword that our government ran in the last election, from which we have not diverged. We also introduced legislation that provided better protection and remedies for women and families fleeing domestic violence. We're better protecting consumers from getting ripped off, especially when it comes to protecting the biggest purchase most Albertans will make in their lifetimes, their homes. We also changed security laws to better protect investors. We took new steps to tackle opioid overdoses and make our community safer. And we took an important step forward to improve the child death review process, critically important work.